Good morning and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for February the 24th, 2021. I'm Mom.
And this is Ed. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Ed. How are you feeling after last night?
Oh, it was a lot of fun.
It was fun to have you there. Boom has, let's do a little pitch here for Boom. Boom is doing a DPS and ISA specific channel, which is dps-docking-bay. He's going to be doing one on Friday night, that's February the 26th at 20 CST, Central Standard Time. So that would be 8 o'clock. Am I reading that right? 8 o'clock CST, 9 o'clock EST. You can do the math. And then on Saturday, it says Saturday the 27th at 2 GMT. So I assume that's 2 in the morning your time-ish, Ed?
Yeah, that's true.
This is open to everybody, but it's working on builds specifically for higher DPS. And what they do is they work on the build, then they go out and they run ISE and check out what the DPS is doing. So if you're interested in joining, if you're in our chat channel, and you're welcome to join us, our Discord server, it is dps-docking-bay, and there's information about it at the end of the show, or if you're watching this on YouTube, check the ending credits and the info. After last night, I'm not worried about my DPS. I mean, I got a whole, 49. Ooh.
You had.
Yeah. Yeah, I helped in the very sad and pathetic version of I helped. I know my fortes. My forte is administration and omega mining. Everybody just bears with me very patiently while I sit there and go pew, 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 pew. Though I will say my new Klingon ship, the Morgu, is the squishiest ship. The DPS isn't high yet, and the squishy is kind of disheartening. But it's brand new, so we just started playing with it last Thursday, and I haven't tweaked it, and I'm not worried about it at the moment.
It's the build, not the ship. Sorry for that.
Right, because my other Morgu is great.
Yeah.
It's a nice blend of speed, power, maneuverability, decent DPS, excellent shields. I can't even play the game today. That's good enough.
Yeah.
Oh, it is good enough.
Question.
Yeah.
Fleet ship modules from Reputation Tier 6 available?
Yes.
So, fleet version of the ship claimed?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, that was one of the first things we did. Now the next thing is making that decision. Do I use the T6 experimental upgrade on it? That I don't have an answer for at the moment.
For me, that the decision comes from, can I spare them? Then I put them on any ship I use permanently.
Well, I don't have that many, and I'm coming back to, I think I have 6 of them, but I have 12 tunes now. So who gets it? Definitely want to do it for the ones that I consider to be my prize ships, which are my Astika, my Anorax, and my Jellyfish, if I get the Jellyfish where I want it, because I really want those to be my favorite fun ships.
Mm-hmm.
So that leaves 3. And then, does it go on the Morgu? Maybe if I get the build up to where I'm happy with it when we go there. Good morning, Zark player. I am good. How are you doing today? Haven't seen you for a while. Let's see if I can go up to my ship's bridge without timing up here. So, Ed, today I've got some options. We could kill some Tholians. We could do some Borg TFOs. We could probably do some other stuff. We could patiently wait for this to kick over.
To our... Just hopping over to our Twitch channel, so...
And on this tune, I've got Zenkethi ships and Terran ships, along with some damage.
Oh.
Right, where the heck did we put the bank on this ship? I love this ship and I hate this bridge.
Yeah. It's Terran ships. If you first of all pick your faction, the favorite character you want to play them with.
For Terran ships, ooh, you know what? I think I'm going to play KDF this time.
Then I would send Catherine Janeway. Has also Terran ships on her list, and
Perfect.
also has counterpoint on the TFO list for
Aha.
recruit.
We can do that then. Let's see. You asked what was that on the loading screen, Zork player. What was what on the loading screen? Well, hang on, let me get off my ship here. Come on, give me my options to leave my bridge. I love it. Everything gets covered up and I can't leave my own bridge. No, let's just move you.
Looks like you are on board of your Kulash frigate.
I
right?
am. I just don't like this interior. It's hard to breathe in here, you know, it's noxious fumes and all that stuff. But I also had my Endeavor sitting on top of my low interactions.
Yeah.
The tall lady who looks like she's got a witch's hat on? That would be Jaula?
The tall lady is a guy, and it's Tenavik.
Oh, that one. Okay, I'm thinking of the other one. Yes, it's Tenavik.
Yeah.
That's the new
Jaula
2 episodes.
never runs in the Jaula presents her highly effective haircut just done by shaving the head. Yeah.
Okay, that's the 2 new missions.
Tenavik,
It's these 2 missions.
In other universe, he would be the guardian of time. You see in the featured episodes.
Yeah. Especially, well, you really run into him in the Knowledge is Power extensively.
Yeah.
But he's a guy. That does explain a lot, though. Okay, Ed, I have sent you an invitation, and you want to do Gateway to Grethor, correct?
No, counterpoint. Terran ships. More.
Counterpoint, blah. I'm thinking of the Herald ships. Yeah. Counterpoint, not Gateway to Grethor.
Yeah.
Okay, I will queue us up for Counterpoint, not Gateway to Grethor. It'll probably take a few minutes here for everything to go. The 2 new episodes, I won't spoil them for you since you haven't played them yet. Just put aside a little bit of time. I have to run my new KDF tune through the tutorial this afternoon, so that's going to be my lunch today. Because I just looked at my my Omegas, and I only need 50 on each of them, yellow, red, and blue, to hit the ever-popular magic 4,000. So, that should be pretty good. I should do the math and see if I need to do like 4,000 and what, but I've got so many shards and particles and everything
Klingen event ends tomorrow, so really first take care to have created Klingen recruits,
right.
And
we will.
Every Klingen recruit should have the transponder thingy.
Right. I have been properly chastised to get that done today, but fortunately, it only takes a few minutes to run through it, so it's a lunch project.
Yeah.
And yes, Mar Hawkman, the news story stuff is not fun above advanced.
It's
tedious.
It's the Jaula episode. Play Jaula episode is actually bad to play on. Just play it on normal.
Yeah. I did it on advanced the first time around, and I was just like.
And
oh
also about the fun stuff. When your recruit encounters the Iconian story arc, go to ranged weapons. Really. Nothing wrong with the split beam rifles and 4 plasma reloaders on your crew. I tried Broken Circle normal with an,
Okay.
I would call that toon reasonably equipped and would call me reasonably able in ground fight, and I respawned more than 7 times in a normal mission, cause Iconian give you so much AoE damage, plus extra damage on constructs away from you, solar gateways and stuff. It's really a pain playing that in melee mode. So really, at least for either if you look for melee kills, look for them elsewhere, but not in the Iconian stories. There are so much nice things. Even Brushfire, where you think Kathy are not the friendliest beasts and strong melee opponents on their own. And even on Brushfire I had, well, one respawn or so.
That's not bad.
But really it was not, but Iconian is, nope, nope. I cannot recommend Iconian.
With melee.
Iconian mission with me. No, no, no.
Let's get that last one back there.
And speaking of that, I would suggest for that Catherine and Cappuccino do the Afterlife mission from the intro story arc.
I'm happy to do that.
I think we should actually start our stream with that, so maybe tomorrow?
Okay.
Because it's a mission that wants that wants its plot. It's not a short and quick mission. It's a cool story arc final.
Okay, well let's plan on doing that tomorrow then. Come on guys, give me the prompt. Darn it. There's somebody here, Dr. Mrs. the Monarch. I don't know if you're familiar with the Monarch, Ed.
Nope.
Okay, there is a series, Venture Brothers, where the arch nemesis of the main character is a evil character named the Monarch, and dresses up as a butterfly. And in one later episode, he gets married to one of the... Okay, so much for that one. To somebody who's been his assistant, and it's Dr. Girlfriend. But it's voiced... Dr. Girlfriend. Yes, Dr. Girlfriend is voiced by a guy with... Well, first of all, it's voiced by a guy. And he's got a voice like he's been smoking cigars for the last 6 months. Non-stop.
Okay.
So, but... And people will be like, well, that voice, and he'll be like, what do you mean, that voice? Like, what's wrong with the voice? So it's very cute. So this is Dr. and Mrs. the Monarch. Venture Brothers is old, but it is so funny. And, oh god, who is the first, or sorry, who's the security officer on lower decks? The big guy?
Big guy, Shax, the
Yeah, I think so.
Bajoran?
Okay, That's exactly what Brock Sampson, who does security for Venture Brothers, looks like. So the first time I saw them, I'm like, it's Venture Brothers! Okay, so much for that. So yeah, Brock Sampson.
Yeah.
I like my Alaji ship, Marhawkman.
They're breaking off. They're breaking
I'm very,
Um,
very partial to this one. I've got it with the Kelvin phaser build. And it does very nicely.
It's a good ship.
It is a cute little ship, you know, and for free. Hard to argue with it. All right, Lita, come on and pester us.
To the Terran Empire.
Let's go on over and put some hurting on Terek Nor to start.
Yeah. On my way, joining you there. On my way to the rear position of Terranor.
Oh, distance better this time.
Turning.
Surrender now. And the Terran Empire.
Oh, poor Dr. Mrs. the Monarch.
We're taking too much damage. Deploy defensive countermeasures. You are fools. Repairs complete. Face the wrath of the Terran Empire. We're taking too much damage. Deploy defensive countermeasures. Haha! Make repairs! Repairs complete! Face the wrath of the Terran Empire! We're taking too much damage. Deploy defensive countermeasures. The Emperor. Repairs complete.
The Emperor?
Face the wrath.
That just jumps in there out of
Yeah, it's kind of
We're taking too much damage.
I guess good teleprompter was too expensive, and so Lita is doing her voiceovers according
Face
to
the wrath of
notes
the
on the
Terran
Rolodex.
Empire.
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Random. I have to go kill some Terran ships, excuse me. Sorry. I know you don't need me to do damage there. And I really need to get some ships killed.
We're taking too
Yeah,
much
that's
damage.
why we are
Deploy
here.
defensive
Yep.
countermeasures.
I tend to forget that sometimes and just focus on what the big goal is,
Make repairs.
which is good. Not really the intention.
Face the wrath of the Terran Empire. We're taking too much damage. Deploy defensive countermeasures. Make repairs complete. Face the wrath of the Terran Empire.
Yeah. Wrath Terran Empire got it.
It would be really nice if Dr. Mrs. would come back
I
and
know.
join
I
the
wonder if
battle.
something's up.
Make repairs.
Okay, though he can sometimes you just cannot tell the team a doorbell cause.
Yep.
Yeah,
Repairs complete.
Dog needs to go out. Coffee pot's boiling over. Kids are yelling.
Empire.
It happens. But Mom, I need the such and such. But Mom, the Klingons are striking too hard.
Mom, I cut my leg.
Is it bleeding? Yes. Use a band-aid. It's bleeding a lot. Use 2 band-aids. Not now, honey. Mom's killing Terrans.
Make repairs.
Yeah, I agree. That was one of my favorite moments when Augie's team is out here and she can't get the whole statement out before it's, "We're taking too much damage." Over and over and over. It was a fine moment.
We're taking too much damage. Deploy defensive countermeasures. Make repairs.
What do you mean 5%? There you go.
Repairs complete. Face the wrath of the Terran Empire. We're taking too much damage. Deploy defensive countermeasures. Make repairs. Repairs complete. Face the wrath of the Terran Empire. We're taking too much damage. Deploy defensive countermeasures.
Well, I got 20 of 30, so I'll get a few more in this last sequence.
We're reading an energy surge.
Yeah. Energy surge. Got it.
Our reinforcements will put you in your place.
Ooh, that died.
Apparently I got all torpedoes from the entire map.
You haven't seen the last of me.
I hear that a lot. Well, that put a nice dent in my Terrans. 24, so that only leaves 6. I can pick up 6 easily.
Uh-huh.
Alright, I'm going to switch over to my other account for the moment. Just because... I've got some Borg TFOs, which we can do. And I'll switch to Gorney here.
So it's Klingon style
That's the way I like it.
Borg TFOs.
Yep, I have to do 3 Borg TFOs, so at least we could do 1 or 2.
Okay, then invite Mort.
Ooh, bringing out the big guns. Shall we start with a little ISA?
Sure.
Then we can do something else. Infected conduit. Go. Wee woo.
Wee woo.
Can always do a cure or Kittimer after that.
The situation is grim. There's more. Begin.
I have a destroy Tholian ships, which could be a patrol at Archer if you're interested. Other than that, I can take care of that. Not at lunch, but I can take care of that tonight when I get home.
Yeah, Archer is the easy way.
Yeah. Actually, if I was smart, I might time it in with something like Stormbound. Then get some goodies out of it while I'm at it.
Uh-huh.
Scanning the nanite transformer. Done. Additional data available.
We miss.
Your culture will adapt to service ours.
The nanite drones will repair the transformers. Stop them.
I'll go get those pesky little probes.
A probe is closing in on a transformer. Destroy it. A probe is closing in on a transformer. Destroy it. A probe is closing in on a transformer. Destroy it.
What, did you go over and do the whole right side by yourself again, Ed?
Well, usually I expect in advanced TFOs that 4 people are able to do the left side mount assistance. Sorry for overestimating.
Oh, we got it done, no problems. We got it done. I just was looking over and seeing debris flying from that side. Okay. Or Huckman says, what right side? All I see is a smoking crater. What did we miss?
From this time forward,
There it is.
your culture will adapt to service ours.
Sensors confirm that the transport conduit has been destroyed. However, our scans of the starbase are still...
Yeah. It's okay, dear Mr. NPC. I notice you have a communication device and know how to use it.
Who should I invite for, let's see, either Kittimer or the Cure?
Mott can...
Okay.
Mott will be happy on all of those.
I sent an invite.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Just to...
No worries. I just wanted to make sure it went through. I had a problem yesterday where they weren't going through.
Accepting.
Okay.
That's a great uniform.
Let's see. Cure found. And... Oh, well, I guess it'll be Cure found.
Wee woo. Wee woo, wee woo.
I know. Protect King.
Surrender your vessel and prepare for assimilation.
Oops.
We will add your technological and biological distinctiveness to our own.
No, that was easy. That's 2 down.
Yep.
What have you got that you'd like us to do? I mean, we can certainly do another Borg TFO and finish this up for me, or we can do something else, because I can
I
always
would
do...
say give the Borg another kick, like a Kittimer or Hive Onslaught.
Love a Hive Onslaught with Mort.
Sure.
Okie doke. I always forget about Hive Onslaught as being Borg. I don't know why, but I do. Wee woo, wow, they are just popping today.
Yeah.
Well, earlier this week it was all Dabo all the time. Now it's tons and tons of Borg and lots of damage. Hey folks, next Monday night is going to be our memorial night, since it's as close to the anniversary of Leonard Nimoy's passing as I can do without interfering with my personal life. I know, personal life, how dare I. But my husband decided to invite me out to dinner, so, you know, gotta do that once in a while. Hubbies are like that.
Comet cocktails. 4.7% discount for the next 3 minutes.
So who have we got? Got Gaboord or Gaboord, Myrkur, and Urbex. Always kind of fun to see names you don't know. So Loki Leon says, "Oh God, not again." I suspect they've been doing randoms. And this is going to pop a lot on randoms because people like it.
I am the collective.
Oopsie. Ah! Haven't done that in a while. Let's see if I heal there. Yes, I do. Pride goeth before a fall, eh?
this vessel, and I will claim another.
Oh, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, went fine.
This is not the end.
Yay! That wasn't bad at all.
Yeah.
Get your common
Alrighty.
cocktails.
Phew, that was the big one. By the way, let's see what I got for the big one.
3 minutes.
1 second here. And then you can pick something. Alright, what was in the box? Ooh, lots of R&D, a reroll, and some dilithium. I'll take it. I will take that.
Those ship holo emitters are pretty snazzy.
I didn't wake up at 3 this morning. That's something. I did wake up. I woke up at my typical 4:30 and went, I could just roll over. Or I could just get up. So I got up. And I actually got to the computer before the new endeavors popped for the day, which was nice.
Watch the wheel.
So do you have anything you would like to do, Ed?
There would be a swarm on KDF
Ooh,
side.
I could
if
do
you
that.
like.
Yes, but let me switch to the other account. Not that I dislike Gorney, but I think Swarm might be better. With Kethsa.
It's 60 frigate day,
Ah.
so
Well, then I shall focus my efforts on other stuff. Like the Ravagers and all that other good thing. Wakey wakey here, there we go. And who am I inviting, Ed?
it will be Eknat.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and queue us because this might take a few minutes. Advanced, I presume.
Yep.
Here we go. While I'm standing here... And a wee woo.
Yep.
As you say, you get going on something, and it immediately interrupts and does something else. There we go.
I smell herc.
It's funny, we hadn't done Swarm in forever. Now I've done it 4 times in the last 2 days. That was an evil laugh, you know.
Yeah.
Well done.
I'm going to this last satellite. Oops, Bane's here. I don't know if he's going to do it or not.
The satellite is back online. It will launch tractor mines against the hurt ships.
Do you have that one there, Ed? Yes, you do. Okay.
Yeah.
The last of the refuge.
I'll stay over here in Gamma. Try and stay
Yeah.
out of your way with the swarmers.
Just play along happily. It's,
I'm
as
always
I
happy.
need some carapaces for a little bit more bridge officer equipment, it would not be big trouble for me playing this more than once
Okay.
today.
Refugee
And
ships
also it
heading-
has
ships
no-
spotted at escape
there is
route
no,
Gamma. Get over there.
No cooldown with that TFO, so it's no groove spoiled. All good.
Oh, we've got 2 players here in Gamma, so I'll kind of bounce between Gamma and Beta.
Head to escape route Beta. Protect the refugee ships. Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them. Burke Dreadnought on sensors. Be careful.
Ah, see the medical time is
Yep.
there.
Yeah, he's over in Gamma.
Holding over.
Well, I'd help you, but that would be silly because that would be silly. Ooh, different spot though. He's
Yeah.
down below.
This reason weather console is really best way to upset your team.
Which console?
Reason weather ship consoles, the 4 purple.
Oh, yes. They have their place. It was very effective last night when I got into a swarm and was by myself. But in a team, it's a judgment call.
Burke ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there. Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them. We're speeding up the evacuation. All lanes will be utilized now.
Oh, that was
Refugee ships
interesting.
heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them.
Ravager popped into view and then disappeared.
Earth ship
Wasn't shot
spotted
at either.
Escape route Gamma. Get over there. Refugee ships heading down Escape route Alpha. Protect them. Hurt ship spotted at Escape route Gamma. Get over there.
Yeah. Well, that didn't last very long. Fifteen more seconds.
Yep.
How are you
And
doing?
by the way, meanwhile completed my 60. Dum, dum.
No, Mar Hawkman, it was well after the Dreadnought had died. It just kind of glitched up, showed up. Could have reappeared behind me and I didn't see it. But it didn't reappear in the lane.
That's everyone.
It wouldn't be the first time something's glitched. You know how you get that premonition thing where you see where it's going to appear and then they come into that location? Well, you get that little premonition glitch and then nothing happened. So, I don't know. Maybe it looked in and went, oh, no, not today. Well, I'm going to head off to work, Ed. That was awesome. Thank you so much. That was a lot of fun. As always.
Thank you for playing.
Thanks for playing our game. All right. Yeah. I'm not doing a stream tonight. I'm going to be working on finishing up Omegas, getting Karen up to and through the tutorial. Gothfoston. Oh, God, yes. Okay. And maybe utilizing my skull for some nefarious purposes. My other skull. That might get pushed back to Sunday night now because I really need to get all this other stuff done because this is in a time crunch. But everyone have a great day. Ed, it's up to you.
Yeah. So may your week continue nicely and stay awesome.